YouTube says online, so hopefully that'll be working. Facebook and Twitch is coming online too. Let's see what will happen. Who have we got? Jasmine's here. Hey Jasmine. Hello, hello. And Ivy Elf is here as well. And Tiffany. Hey everybody. How are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful week. We just had a moment of panic because our internet was a bit pathetic, wasn't it? It was really not doing the speeds that we needed it to do for a live.
It's preparing you for Scotland.
Craig fixed it though. Craig says it's preparing me for Scotland. Ivy Elf says she's been watching the replays. Oh, good. That's good. I'm keeping you amused. And Amy's there. Hello, lovely. She says, hello back at you, darling. How are you? And Veronica's here. Hey. Hello from the San Francisco Bay Area. Woohoo. Hi. All right. So, guys, I had big intentions last week to jump on earlier in the week, and it was just one of those things. It never happened. And then we had an absolute manic kind of well, full week really. It was half term with school, and we had some people, oh thank you so much Greggy, that we were thank you, that we went to go see as a little cheerio kind of thing before we move. So more details on that a little bit later on. But yeah, it was just really crazy. A lot of late nights, a lot of good fun, a lot of friends, obviously within safe measures. And then we have had a lockdown now in the UK. Kids are still at school, but we are in the position where the like non-essential shops are closed and things like that. We've got Amanda from Pear Blossom here. Hello. And Jasmine says, I love the collab set. Oh, so for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this is a collaboration set between ourselves, Heffy Doodle, and Crafty Meraki, and it's called Superstar. Jasmine says she loves it and she's using it tonight to try something. Ooh, nice. So if you have really weird, super weird. Let's hope that doesn't ever happen again. Okay, so if you haven't got this, it's called Superstar and it's only available at Heffy Doodle and the Crafty Meraki website. And Amy was saying that these colors are so pretty. These are the mix 2 of our colored cardstock, and you are right, they are so pretty. And I particularly love the greens and these like darker colors here, and I might be using them tonight. I also want to introduce you to someone that will be joining our store. will be part of our store really soon. So let me go ahead and introduce you to my little friend. Let's see if I can get this. Say hello. Oh, to Gluebird. Do you like him? I've been wanting to have some craft glue as part of our collection for so long. Can you see his name says Gloobert? That's Gloobert. Isn't he adorable? So he is now in the building. I haven't had a chance to take his photograph yet. So he's not on the store yet, but he will be going on to the store really soon. And it says here, sorry, it's a bit dark. Say hello to Gloobert, your new best friend in the craft room. Ah, how cute is it? So it is a water-based glue, non-toxic, dries clear, and then has a little precision nozzle thing. And I think you're gonna love him. He's super cute. So Gloobert is going to be joining me today from my crafty adventures. So for tonight's project, I am thinking I'm going to make a card for our groomer, for Ranger's behind me on the chair, and for a lady called Lorraine, who is the groomer that Ranger goes to. And we had booked in for a last minute groom before we would leave. And of course with lockdown that has gotten poo-pooed essentially. So that's not gonna happen. We can't do the groom. However, I thought it would be cool to see if we could make a card that was a thank you card or a goodbye card or something like that, which features Ranger. And I think I'm either gonna make him come out of here. I'm actually gonna see if I can get my build a cabin die. Let's see if I have one here. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to use the build a cabin. Hey Tiffany. Jasmine says it's great glue. She got an advanced copy of Gloobert. I'm glad you're liking it. All right, so I think I'm going to make a little cabin, a little dog house with my build a cabin die and some of our colored cardstocks, I think. So this build a cabin was designed to kind of create a dog house, but you can also use it to create like a beach cabin, which is kind of cool. So let's see, what colors shall we go for our doggy kennel is the question. We could go for yellow. I think I'm gonna go for a yellow roof. So let me get this. This is our sunny side up cardstock. So let's, ooh, scissors have gone AWOL. There they are. Let's see if we can die cut some of these. Hey Nessa. Nessa. Hey Nessa, I have something to confess. It's my little Wicked the musical memory coming in there. So I'm going to cut out a few. I've cut this piece of card like this on purpose so that I can move this along and try to get good mileage from my cardstock here. Because I think what I'll do is die cut this a couple of times so I can layer it up using good old Glue-Bert there. So I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. What's the latest with all of you? Oh, Nessa is saying, how is everyone? Any dates for your move? Yes, we do have dates. It is all go. So keep an eye out. If you are subscribed to the Heffy Doodle newsletter, you probably want to keep an eye out because there'll be some important information coming in regards to upcoming moves. We're getting the keys to our new house on Monday, the 30th of, this isn't Glue-Bert, the Monday the 30th of November. But Piper and I are actually, and Ranger, are heading up a little bit earlier because Piper's new school, they're actually moving into a new building. And they're all transferring over on Thursday the 26th. And we thought that we should head up a few days earlier so that Piper can join the new building on the first, basically go to the new building on the first day that all the kids are in that new building, because there will be other new kids as well. So we thought that that would be fun. Amy says the leftovers make a good background. I know, I tried to make them as balanced as possible because it kind of looks really cool. All right, so we have a nice solid roof. Woof. And I think I'm actually going to, this cuts it so that the door is on the right hand side, but I think I'm going to flip it over so that it's on the left hand side. So let's see. I might just go white for this guy, to be honest. Let's see. We can always color it. So we're heading up on the 24th, Monday the 24th, or maybe it's Tuesday, I can't remember. And we will be up there for, because it'll take a day or two to get up there. With my back being still quite bad, I have to leave enough time in case I need to stay, I need to stop driving for a bit. Because it's about a 12-hour drive. And then Craig will be getting, Craig will be here, and the movers will come on Sunday the 29th. And then on the 30th, they will all get into the car. Well, he'll get into the car. All the movers will come up, bring everything up the road. This is going to be crazy, absolutely crazy. But I'm really excited about it, so that's nice. This is actually the right way around. Oh no, I wanted, is it? Yeah, no, it is the right way around. Because this is Ranger here, and I want him coming out of the door. Like so. So that works. Pop him down there. We didn't actually need two, that's fine. We can layer this up maybe. And then this is going to go right on top like this. So what color shall we do? Our door and the door frame. Let's see what other colors we have in here. I kind of like this purple color, this grape soda. It's really pretty. I'm just going to have a hunt through my stash to see if I have a piece of card that I've already cut into. Okay, this one will do. Obviously got a little bit damaged, but that's fine. We'll use that one. Oh, orange. We'll do orange on something. So we got some details from the solicitor today. What they call the missives. I don't know if you guys call it the same thing. I think even in Scotland it's called something different compared to here. So there was a few things on that we questioned and raised our eyebrows, if you know what I mean. Oh no, I have a problem. Well, two problems. The first one is not a problem, really. The first one is the fact that my camera would not eject the battery. I had to pull it out with a pair of tweezers, but that's fine. There's a workaround. But both of my batteries are low, and I don't know why. So, let me see. I wonder if there's a problem with my charger. Let me just... marks on it, so that shouldn't be problematic. But we may have a situation, which would suck, where we can't continue if the batteries aren't going to last. Oh, I really wanted to craft with you guys tonight. Hi, Lucy. All right, let's see. I'm going to fold that piece over. And that's going to be my door. Actually, before I do that, let's stick on the roof so I can get an idea of sizes and everything. I'll use my new friend Gluebert for this. So what was on the missives? There was something that said, so they have what they call the Scottish Standards something, which is all the standard things which should be included in the missives. And there was one where they said that it referred to the facilities, like the boiler and the water and all that jazz, and that they believe it's all in working condition, and it states that if there was any problems, they would be responsible for fixing it before we move in, blah blah blah. And the missives had said that they only want to be responsible for the boiler and not for all the other things, which to me is a little bit suspicious. It's like, what are you trying to hide? So I don't know. We'll have to see. And there was other things as well. Nothing too concerning. But there was one that was about it's like, because it's a relatively new home, normally they have a certain warranty, like a new home warranty thing. But in Scotland, there's an alternative to that. I honestly don't really know. And they had this alternative, so we need to make sure that our mortgage people are all okay with that. Amy says that sounds suspicious too. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to add the cute little bone to here. Make it look more like a doggy house. So Amy, you're moving house too. So you're gonna also be having lots of fun and games like I am, trying to pack up. On Monday, my mission is to make a plan in regards to closing the shop. Well, not closing the shop. We're not going to close the shop, but we are going to have to have a period of time where we can't ship orders. So in that respect, closing the shop, if you know what I mean. And it's probably going to be right over Black Friday, which is sad, but we will, we'll just have to kind of bring Black Friday forward. Okay, let me cut some cardstock. Down to size. All right. So that's just some of my white Heffy Doodle cardstock cut in half, and so that it's a note card size. And I was thinking that we have this here, and then Ranger is going to come out of it, I think. Sort of like this. Or maybe what we can do is cut this down and put it on the back. That's going to be back here. Amy says, I am. I was going to be doing a run up north this weekend to take the first load up. That has to change. Yeah, lockdown rules. Massive shout out, by the way, to everyone stateside. waiting on your presidential results all to come in. I think the whole world is watching at the moment. Right. So we could have this here like so. And then he's going to move along like this. Zoop, 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 zoop. Maybe. I think maybe I need more space. Maybe I need to do a slimline card. Let me grab one. Ooh, I need to cut one down. So I have my white cardstock cut to cut in half so that I can easily do note cards. But I'm thinking I might have to soon cut it down into slimline size because I'm doing more and more of them now. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. So this is here, and he's going to move along like this. That's a bit more spacious, I think. And maybe we could have like a thank you message or something in here that is revealed whenever we pull that across, like so. I think that will work. So this is going to go here. I might even put this, I actually might put this down below onto the base. So what I mean by that is create an aperture here, and then it'll be in the background. So let's give that a go. I'm going to run that through my machine. Oh, that's not going to work through my machine. There we go. I've just folded over the other way. So hopefully that'll work. So because my my card couldn't fit like this, I actually just folded it back in itself. I need to fold it down again. Did everyone get a chance to see Lucy's winning card in the Heffy Doodle Challenge? Such a fun shadow box. Yes, it was amazing. And Amy says, so much unicorn goodness on that card. I completely agree. It was amazing. Well done, Lucy. All right, so now I have a card with an aperture at the front, and this is going to actually live in the back, I think, like so. But we'll create a little scene for the front, and he'll move along like this. Whee! Oh, there's still lots of fireworks going on outside. want him to move across like this. Or do I? Maybe it'll just be fun to have it like this. You know what? I'm just going to have it like that. And have maybe a thank you. You are awesome. Something like that. Let's see if I can find a nice big thank you. Kind of something like something that's shows our appreciation, but not you are simply the best. Want it to be an appreciation card. Can anybody think of any sentiments that would work? We've got you are one of a kind in the Fluffy Puffy Unicorn set. It's okay, buddy. It's fine. Don't worry. No, you're okay. Ranger never bothered about fireworks. Never. And then last night, oh, here we go. You are possum is like the perfect one. Last night, Craig went out for a quick walk. All was quiet on the western wood, whatever you call it, on the western front even. And yeah, so it was not long out the door. And then some fireworks went off. And then Ranger was like, let's go home and check that Mum's okay. And ever since then, he's now been woofing at fireworks, which is a bit of a shame because it was really nice to have a dog that didn't care about fireworks. But hey ho. We've been doing some more training with him today, hoping that he will sort of settle down a bit with okay, let's get my green ink on the go so that we can create a nice grassy area at the bottom of this card. What are the fireworks for? Remember the 5th of November. Even though there's nearly always, in England, there's nearly always fireworks displays at this time of the year. I forget because in Ireland, we don't really celebrate the 5th of November. There would be fireworks normally at Halloween, but not the 5th of November, which is Guy Fawkes Night, by the way. I should have specified. But yeah, over here, there's nearly always big, what's the word, like firework displays and stuff. Obviously this year, they're all cancelled, but I guess some people still had fireworks somehow. Hope my battery's gonna last. Oh, panicking now. So we have a nice grassy area there. I'm actually going to kind of replicate that, I think, on the inside, so that we have grass in here where we can see the little kind of peekaboo element. So I'm using my green field stencil by Heffy Doodle for that quick and easy grass field. And this is going to go right in here. So I'm going to pop that in. Obviously, it wouldn't be see-through. So we can either have it so it looks like it's yellow on the inside, or we go for like black in the inside. Oh, I'm regretting this because okay, let's not do that. Let's cut it out of some dark grey cardstock. Oh, Amanda, I'm just catching up on comments. Amanda says life would be rough will be rough without you. That's amazing. I love that. Marjorie says, here in the Netherlands, they start setting off fireworks as soon as the days are shorter. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of fireworks. I used to love them and going to the displays and things, and then I think I got one day I was like, just think of all the birds and the animals. I was thinking more of the wild animals, I guess. And then there's just always so many people that are sad about the fact that their cats and dogs go crazy whenever there's fireworks outside. It increases until New Year's. That is nuts. Wow. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get Gluebird on the go down here. I'm going to close this up. And I probably should do my sky and everything first, but I'm impatient, so. Where did it go? Here it is. Amanda says, I used to live close to Disneyland. Sometimes we could hear the fireworks if the fog rolled in. Wow. That's cool. The yellow does look nice, matches the roof. Amy says, Amanda, I had to drop out. Sorry, did anyone say fireworks here for Guy Fawkes Night where someone tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament here? It's a very odd celebration. Yeah, so somebody tried to blow up Houses of Parliament, Guy Fawkes, and somehow we celebrate that. I don't really understand. But then Piper was like, did you know they tried to like hang Guy Fawkes, but it wasn't successful. He actually jumped into the river. And I was like, I did not know that. I was like, and then they quartered him, she said. It's like, okay. Okay, this is going to need to be sped up because I am juggling 2 batteries on about 10%, so that sucks. Let's see what we can do. We're going to do a You Are Possum. And we're going to have Ranger here. And she has a little Dachshund. I don't think I have any Dachshund stamps, called Sausage. And she has a pug called Otis. But I don't have any pug stamps either. Do I have any pug stamps? I do not have any pug stamps. So we could just have the generic dogs maybe. And then I think probably have a big thank you. Maybe with the stitched alphabeters. And perhaps bring in some of that purple color, which might be nice. Let's add some ink blending to our, or add some clouds maybe. Up here. Let me go get some cloudy skies. Yappy Happy Meal has one that might work. I'll have a look in a second. I know that fireworks make a lot of victims, says Marceline. They're trying to forbid the fireworks this year because of hospitals. Oh, that's a good call. We were at a friend's house last week while seeing them, and I'm not sure how it happened, but we managed to exchange fireworks stories. It's not pretty, guys. It's not very pretty at all. Let's see. Now I'm going to mask off the back of my card here so I get a nice crisp edge. So which one were you thinking in Yappy Happy Mail? I do have in whatever it's called, Who Let the Dogs Out, one that is not a pug but more of like a Boston Terrier, but we might be able to make him into a pug kind of style. Might be fun. Amanda says, our city has a big fireworks display at the top of the hill in the center of town. People fill the park below to watch. Due to COVID, they cancelled it this year. Yeah, there's a big one in Guildford near us, well, about half an hour away from us. And we've been a few times, but to be honest, it's the last times I've been, it's always been overcrowded and like I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. Maybe I'm just getting old. and just being a bit of a party pooper. But I really wasn't. I wasn't really into it all that much, sadly. It's always a nightmare to park, and been a few times. All right. So I'm spelling out thank you. Sounds like you need to draw another few dog stamps, says Amy. Absolutely. Never be enough. Oh, my tea just popped right out of there. I think that's the great thing about dogs, is that cats are great, but a lot of cats kind of look the same, at least in their generic shape. Obviously you have like Siamese cats, skinny cats, fat cats, long haired cats and things like that, but a lot of them are similar to a degree. But there's just so many types of dogs. Jasmine says, we used to walk up round the back of the college and sit there where it was quiet. In Guildford, yeah. Okay, I've got Yappy Happy Meal beside us. Hopefully Amanda's here and she can let me know which one she was thinking of. Was it for sausage, for the dachshund? Ah, this one, this little fat one. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to have Ranger. And maybe this one could be Otis. And then we have Sausage. Which one would be Sausage? Maybe this one, or maybe this one. We could maybe change the ears on this one. A bit more appropriate in the size wise. Good call. Which blue are you using? It's really nice, says Amy. The blue ink that I'm using is actually an old Vivid one. They don't make it anymore, sorry. But it's very similar to one of the Catherine Pooler ones, to be honest. All right. So maybe we'll do the You Are Possum on the inside. And let's stamp these little guys. And then, to be honest, my computer's flashing at me, so I'm probably gonna have to stop there, which is incredibly disappointing. I'm so sorry, you guys. Very sad and frustrating. Jasmine says, I love the Catherine Pooler inks when I was there. They're on my wish list for sure. Oh, good. Yeah, they're amazing. I'm a big fan. And speaking of Catherine Pooler, we are working on a collaboration with Catherine and Wow Embossing Powders. So if you are a fan of our 3 companies, then keep your eyes and ears peeled for that in a few weeks. All right, so I'm going to stamp this and start colouring. Ranger will be easy because I've coloured him lots. But I'm going to Google a pug. See if we can get a little pug face. I think we might need to add some wrinklies. This looks like him. It's not quite the same, but we'll give it a go. Oh, his ears are wrong. Maybe I'll need to change the ears on both of them. And move them down. Let's give that a go. Oh my, that was going to be amazing, says Jasmine. Yes, it is. I've seen some projects from people, and I can confirm that so far everyone has been knocking it out of the park, as they say. All right, so I've got my little fake dachshund in here. I'm going to ink up sausage, and then hopefully you can see, just hopefully remove the ink from the ear. Okay. Sometimes it leaves a little smudge, but we can work with that. Let's get Otis done now. Marjorie says, wow, big fan, love it. Heffy wow pooler. Absolutely. All right, let's see. I can do an earectomy. This part of the elbow is going to look different. I think I'm also going to attempt to remove the lines going up his head. And maybe his nose too. A little bit of surgery there. Still a little bit noticeable. But maybe with some coloring in, it'll be okay. I thought it was a Catherine Pooler one when I asked from the shape of the ink pad. Well, to be honest, fairly certain that the people who made this ink pad will be the same people who make the Catherine Pooler ones. So I think you're probably pretty safe. All right, so we're gonna have a little puggy nose, like that. Little puggy. And I'm gonna do a little wrinkle along here. And we're gonna do a little folded ear over, up like this. Not sure if you can see that. Another little folded ear over here, and probably make some sort of wrinkles. That'll have to do. And we'll hope for the best. What about a dash end? Just really long. Ears. I think that'll have to do. Of course, the tail's a bit weird, but we'll maybe just cut that off. So this is what sausage looks like. Hey, Marcy. So just a little warning to everybody who's joining, and a massive apologies. I'm running on empty on my battery, which is super annoying. So I might have to have a swift exit. So we're working on E35 at the moment. E33. And then I'll go for C5. C7. And for those of you who are just joining, I'm trying to recreate, well, I'm trying to create a card for our groomer who has got a dachshund and a pug. So we're reusing some Heffy Doodle images. This is the little one from Yappy Happy Mail. What have I just done with my C5? C5 is fine. Oh, I think that turned out quite cute. I do need to cut off her tail though. Poor little pup. Oh, she's so cute. And then for the pug, let's see. We're gonna go for some more baby skin pink. Let's see. E00. Ooh, super dry. E51. Go a little bit darker with E31 on the edges. And in his belly, this is Otis. And both dogs, super cute, shed like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy. Oops. So we've got a pale face, and then dark snout. Okay, so I'm so sorry guys, that is incredibly frustrating. I am going to color them in and call it a night because it's going to drive me nuts over my new. And I'll have to finish it another day. Oh, he's so cute. Love him. Otis, I love that name for a dog. Isn't it awesome? And he's lovely. He is, he's a real like flirt. He's super sweet. He is very, very sweet. Okay, let me see. I think they're looking pretty cool. Loving it. So we'll have Ranger over here, and then Otis and Sausage. So I'm just going to cut this out. And then I'm going to call it a night, guys, because there must be something wrong with my charger, or maybe the charger is like a plug, if you know what I mean. So maybe it wasn't pushed in far enough or something. But normally it's one sits in the camera and one sits on the charge, so there should always be one completely full. But who knows? Good news for you is that now that we're on lockdown, I can't do anything on a Friday night. Can't go anywhere. We had weekends sort of booked in to go and see all the friends that we wanted to see before we left the country. But now we can't do that. Which means I get to craft with you. Huzzah! So it's not all bad. Okay, so there is what would be considered a line through her tail. So I'm going to use a white gel pen. Marjan says, our little nut is white and sheds like crazy. So small, Chihuahua. We could make sweaters for the 6 of us after 1 week of scraping his hair off the floor. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that Chihuahuas shed like that either. Is he short hair or long haired? All right, so nothing a little white gel pen can't fix up. There she is. Sausage. Hello, Sausage. She's going to look great on the card. And then I'll just cut out Otis while I'm here. And then say cheerio. I'm so sorry, I'm sad, you guys. Sex. Boo. I'd like to blame technology, but it's my own fault for not checking. Got another couple of little marks on here to fill in. At least we've had some fun adapting some stamps. Candy says it's been a crazy 2 weeks of teaching and Zooming and being multiple teacher in one day. So tired. But you make it all better. My new Gina K kit that can do. Yay! Well, I'm sorry. I have to go because my batteries are not behaving and my camera is not pushing out the batteries correctly either. So I think it's going to be a losing battle tonight. So it was a quick one. We made a head start. Or a good start, should I say. We've got Sausage and we have Otis, and then we'll have Ranger here as well to do. Oh, Sausage, come back. It's kind of sad that I won't get to see them, but maybe we'll put together a little packet of treats or something to send down to Lorraine and her doggos. I think that would be nice. Right, guys, I'm going to say cheerio and call upon Craig to investigate my battery issue. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you next week. Have a great one. Bye.